what it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, in the UK, they started a petition to remove Anthony Joshua from the Sports Personality of the Year award, or was it the BBC? Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Anthony Joshua is really finding out what his fan base is about. They said that he called for a boycott of white businesses. No, he said he wanted to support black businesses. We wanted to keep the dollar in the community, just like white people, Jewish people, Amish people, Arab people, Indian people, Asian people. You know what I'm saying? They spend their money in their own community. They spend their money amongst themselves, you know, and they get our money. So at the end of the day, they just trying to reverse what he's saying. And he doubled down and said, I said what I said, fuck you. And you got to respect him for that one, man. AJ is real solid. You know what I'm saying? He could have played the role and, you know, just said, oh, yeah, I apologize, and not said nothing, not even showed up to his community. But, you know, at the same time, for them to start a petition, they got 10,000 quick, and then they got to 17,000, and Change.org took it down. Ashley Theo Payne, the boxer, he put up a counter petition to remove that petition for Anthony Joshua. And that just let you know where you stand. And you hear people saying, ain't no racism in the UK. It ain't nothing near this, that, and the third. That's where racism started. That's where the racist people in America came from. People forget that. The racist people in America came from Europe. You know, that's where racism started at, man. They came to the motherland and they learned from the Arabs how to slave trade and all that stuff and all that. But, you know, Anthony Joshua, when he thought all them, 100,000 white fans was loved him because, he was, for them. Nah, man, AJ ain't no puppet. AJ is going to speak up on AJ's behalf. AJ said, I'm here for the African and Caribbean community. And what's wrong with that? If Black Lives Matter and what they say all lives matter, why his people can't do what your people have been doing? You know what I'm saying? Y'all spend y'all money in y'all community. A lot of, and I can't really speak for the UK. I only can speak in the American aspect of it. But a lot of the whites and others outside the black community, they put businesses in the black community, make money in the black community, and take the money back to their community. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't nothing wrong with keeping the black dollar in the same circle. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna have to spend money. They still gonna spend money with white companies. Nike, Under Armour. You know what I'm saying? Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Tim Hortons, whatever they got over there, McDonald's, all those white corporations. But what he's saying is we need to keep this money in as much money as possible and help our own black businesses make money. At the same time, I can't really speak on the black businesses in the UK. And a lot of people say, well, why don't black people, they don't do that more often? One of the reasons in America, it's been conditioned for us to pretty much, separate from each other. The welfare was designed to take the black man out the household, and having a father in the household is imperative to pretty much, grooming and raising, daughters and great black, strong black men. So they did a lot of things over here to kind of break our camaraderie up. They they put guns and they put coke, they put heroin, they put crack in the communities. I mean, we survived a lot over here. But what's the hard thing about it is with black businesses in America, and I'm gonna go back to AJ, is the customer service, the how the store is groomed, the hours. It's a saying, they say black businesses open late and close early. The customer service not good, and that drives a lot of black people to go somewhere where the customer service is better. The nail technician or the barber is punctual. It drives them to go elsewhere where I'd rather spend my money where it's appreciated than spend it with somebody my own kind who don't appreciate it and don't respect don't respect what I'm bringing to the table. So that's kind of one of the reasons the issues over in America, that's the way it is. But back on the AJ point, man, AJ really finding out who some of his fan base are. And Eddie Hearn saying, "Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you." But Eddie Hearn, his father admitted to being a stone cold racist, a slave trader. So at the end of the day, that's something that he learned. A lot of these, other white people is putting on the act. They don't support AJ. You know what I'm saying? Because he a strong brother, and they support AJ because he's a good fighter, and they believe he the best that's represent their country. He won a gold medal. They watch him win the gold medal. That's it. They don't support AJ because he black. They don't support AJ because he take care of his people. And that's with all sports people, man. You support a sportsman because you like what they bring to the table. As a sportsman, as an athlete. That's why you support them. But as far as to start a petition and get them 17,000 signatures within a few hours, I mean, it could have been worse. I don't know how many people in the UK. I know we got 350 million people in America. So 17,000 is a small portion. So I'm going to just say, let's say they got 100 million. So only out of 100 million people, only 17,000, in a day, wanted him gone. So you can't really say, oh man, all the UK fans, white UK fans against AJ. Some of them understand. It's just that we've pretty much focused on the negative more than the positive. But at the end of the day, it took Ashley Theophane to start a counter petition for the other one to get down. It wasn't his petition that got it down. I think it was some of the backlash that people say. But my whole thing to the UK people is, what's the issue with him wanting to take care of his own community? You know what I'm saying? To keep the money in his own community. If he was anti-white, then why did he have one of the politicians from his neighborhood in Watford speak there? You know what I'm saying? He held him accountable, said, we're going to need your help to get out this, get out of poverty and get our camaraderie going. He had a white guy there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, like, oh, don't spend your money at white businesses. He said, try to spend your money in black businesses. But sometimes you got to do things like this, to go through things like this to see the truth in people. You know what I'm saying? And some people in the UK said they want him to be like Frank Bruno. And I guess Frank Bruno was a good old boy. And AJ not going to be that. And I thought AJ would probably be a puppet and a good old boy. And I stand corrected. AJ, remember one girl asked him why he didn't box for Nigeria in the Olympics and this, that, and the third. And he answered it. And he actually a really good guy when you get past a lot of the boxing, politic, bull jive. He actually a really good guy. You know what I'm saying? To stand in the mouth of adversity in a country where racism, for blacks that's where it started at, and it manifested and they moved over to America. And I'm not saying all his fans is racist because there's more than 17,000 fans in the UK, white fans in the UK. It's a small portion of them. It's a lot of people that got mad at him and tried to, took what he said and tried to reverse it. At the end of the day, he worked with Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? They make money together. All he's trying to do is get his community to support the black businesses that's there. And if somebody white came and said it, they wouldn't have an issue with it. Somebody Arab came and said it, they have an issue with it. Indian said it. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Australian. A lot of these people say it. It's not an issue because they don't want black people to galvanize. They don't want us to come together. They don't want us to wake up and spend our money because how they make their money is off of us. We the only community or group of people that go here and spend their money here and don't spend it here. And I explained in America why that was an issue a minute ago. But, it's sad that somebody started a petition to get him removed for, sports personality of the year. So you see a lot of people also on the internet saying, I hope Tyson Fury smash him now. And they was never true fans, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons you don't never really share your political views at the workplace or your religious views at the workplace. That's a huge reason why, because, it causes friction. And I know a lot of people call on boxers and athletes all over the world to be activists, but really in your workplace, you shouldn't discuss those views. You should keep them personal, but, we need that because really in the black community, we don't have no real leaders no more. They got rid of all of them. So shout out to AJ for stepping up, and knowing he probably knew when he did that he was going to lose some fans. But guess what? A lot of these fans that say they're not going to watch you again or they're not going to support you again, a lot of these dudes have like quick, short-term memory. They're going to be back supporting AJ. They're going to be back at his fights. They're going to be back buying his stuff. They still going to support him. If you love boxing, you still going to watch AJ fight, even if you're watching him win or you're watching him lose. But I think he gained a lot of respect from the brothers in America about how he handled this situation. So salute to Anthony Joshua. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal description. Best way to donate is share the video. But let me know what you guys think about, you know, them starting a petition to get AJ moved from the BBC of a British boxing. I don't know what it stands for. Sportsman of the Year. So we'll see, but we definitely probably don't foresee him winning that this year. But hey, it is what it is. One time for the one time, we don't.